Human Race Radio. From the studios of KMSU-FM on the campus of Minnesota State University, Mankato. Made possible through the support of the YWCA of Mankato, eliminating racism, empowering women. The purpose of the program is to explore our differences, our similarities, and hopefully get to a place of greater understanding.
Well, it is the first of the month, the first Monday of the month, and that means it's time for Human Race Radio. And I am delighted to have in studio with me today Mandy Hunnicky. She's the Executive Director of LEAP, which is Leisure Education for Exceptional People. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's great to have you here. And, I think the first thing we need to do is get sort of out there what LEAP is all about, maybe a little bit of a background on the organization and how it connects to other organizations in town.
Okay. Well, we are a nonprofit organization here in the greater Mankato area that serves people with intellectual disabilities. And so we've been around for 35 years, and what our primary focus is recreation for people with intellectual disabilities. And so we offer programming from everything from arts and crafts to sports. We're the largest Special Olympics delegation in the state of Minnesota. So we have over 264 athletes that compete just in our Special Olympics team alone. And then along with that, in our programming, we serve over 800 people annually with our recreation and leisure programs.
Now, are these all primarily adults, or are they? What's sort of is it everybody that's?
We serve anybody over the age of 8, but primarily we do serve adults at this point.
Okay.
They are getting involved with us when they're kind of getting out of high school. Typically, that's when we're seeing a lot of participants coming to our organization. We're working towards developing a youth program and getting something in the works here in the next, hopefully, year to 2 years, where we can serve more of that younger population.
What sort of a geographic footprint does your organization sort of make in southern Minnesota?
Well, we have a pretty far reach, to be completely honest. We have people that come up from Fairmont. They come down from the cities and do things with us, all the way over to Faribault. And we've also had people as far as Sleepy Eye come for just evening programs to get out of the house and do things with us.
And is it how are you funded? I mean, are they members of LEAP, or is there some external funding that goes on? How does that work?
Well, we are a United Way partner, so they're a large supporter of our organization, but our participants are members as well, and so they pay a yearly fee, and what that fee does is help us, keep the lights on and do the day-to-day things that we need to do. And then each of our programs does have a minimal fee that comes along with it, but we really try very hard to keep them at a low cost so that anybody could participate. And we also have, we're Sertoma Club, the Mankato Sertoma Club, is a very big supporter of ours as well. They actually donated the building to us in 2007. And so we have a lot of funders that way, and then other civic organizations as well as family donors and things like that.
Okay, so you get some private donations as well.
Absolutely,
okay.
Yep.
I'm curious about the building. You mentioned a building. I don't know where it is.
We are actually located down on 4th Street. We're in, it was an old church, but it's been called the Sertoma Building for years, and so we're on the corner of 4th and Lafayette.
Okay, and have been there for a while now?
For over 30 years, yep.
Okay. Oh, it's been in that same location
Oh, my
goodness.
We have.
Well, good. And I guess the other thing I wanted to find out is in terms of services, you mentioned it's primarily doing things that are recreational, but also educational, because education is right in your name. So how does that work?
Well, we have about 7 different categories, I guess, of programming that we do. But we specifically have a program called Classes. And it's exactly what the name says. We're doing things like jewelry making and teaching you how to pick out beads that would work well together to make a bracelet.
Okay.
Or learning how to do how to cook. So you're learning everything from washing your hands to washing the counters, following a recipe through the ends, the fun stuff when you actually get to eat what you make. So
absolutely.
yeah.
Is there a what's kind of the organizational structure? Is there a board of directors? You're the executive director. Is there some certain amount of staff you have? What's that about?
We do. We have a board of directors that's I think we have about 15 board members right now. Myself, I am the only full-time employee currently at LEAP. And then we have a program and volunteer coordinator that just started with us. Her name is Kate Debates, and she just started with us about 3 weeks ago. So she's overseeing all of our programming and making sure that works and recruiting volunteers. Then we have a part-time office coordinator who oversees all of the financial side of things, making sure that people's bills are taken care of and all that good stuff. And then as well as she's our customer service rep. So she does a wonderful job with that.
Good.
And then we have our Special Olympics coordinator she oversees strictly our Special Olympics programming and makes sure that our participants get where they need to go and have what they need to compete. So.
Well, it sounds like it's a really, really terrific organization for the community, and it really, I understand that the clientele who you work with make a fairly sizable. I mean, they're a pretty sizable economic contribution to our community in lots of different ways.
Absolutely. It's been said that Mankato is a hub for people with disabilities. There's a lot of things going on here that are available to our clientele. And so, you may see them out at the mall working there, keeping the food court clean or keeping the hallways clean. They're also doing a lot of great things through MRCI with their new candy distribution and other things that they do out there as well. And so they have a large footprint in our community, and actually a stat from the ARC of Minnesota Southwest is that here in Mankato specifically, 1 out of 10 people has somebody in their family with an intellectual disability. So a lot of people are working with our population both personally and professionally.
Absolutely. Okay, well, I'm going to shift gears a little here now because we have something on the horizon. I know it's July 1st, but coming up Saturday, September 21st, is an event called Fall Elegance, and this is I don't know 3, 4, 5. I've lost track. How many years have you been doing this?
This is our 15th year.
Okay, so I lost 10 years somewhere. I was lost in space for 10 years.
Yeah.
15 years of Fall Elegance. And the concept of this is really, I think it's kind of remarkable. Tell us about how this sort of got underway.
Well, the idea for this event was to recognize the contributions of our participants here in the community, recognize them for all of their hard work, and giving them a night of dinner, dancing, entertainment, all of that fun stuff all in one place where they could all get together and celebrate one another.
It's like a prom.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There are tuxes, there are limos, there are prom dresses and corsages. It's a huge event.
And my understanding is this thing has been growing over these 15 years to a pretty sizable event. I mean, did you tell me before we went on the air, over 700 people participated last year?
Yep, we had over 730 people come last year. So
wow.
We filled the Verizon Wireless Arena with 93 tables of people. So
that's a big space.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. So it's going to be, again, at the Verizon Wireless Center Arena. It's going to be Saturday, September 21st. Certainly you would like a lot of participation. Do you look for, what kinds of things do you look for from the general public who might have an interest in helping in whatever way they can?
Well, we're always looking for volunteers to help us keep the evening rolling. Even if somebody was interested in helping serve, we're looking for volunteer waiters and waitresses, and they can be involved in the ambiance of the night and help keep it special. We also look for people that would be interested in hosting a table. So coming and enjoying the evening along with our participants and keeping the conversation going and helping them with any questions that they have and making sure that they can find their table easily and things like that. So.
Do you have, if it is a dance, there must be some musical component there, right?
Absolutely, yeah. The evening starts with dinner, or appetizers, I should say.
Yes.
Then dinner. Then we have entertainment, which we have to keep very short because they are very much looking forward to the DJ to start playing. So we clear tables and the party starts and they dance the night away.
And I'm guessing that this is about the most fun these folks have all year.
Oh, I'm sure, because on September 22nd, I can about guarantee I'll start getting phone calls wondering when the next one is going to come, because that's what happens. We get it all year long. So
wow, what a great thing. And again, really the purpose of this is to honor and recognize the contribution that these folks are making to our greater community.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely.
What a great thing. And again, if people want to learn more about LEAP or about the Fall Elegance event, is there a website, phone number? What's the connectivity piece?
You can visit our website, which is mankatoleap.org, and LEAP is spelled LEEP.
Okay.
Our phone number is 507-387-5122. Otherwise, check us out on Facebook just by searching LEAP. And there's photos from years past and videos from years past of our Fall Elegance event that you can check out too.
That would be the most fun then.
Absolutely.
Do the Facebook one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And there's probably, can people reach out to you through Facebook then as well?
Mm-hmm. Yep, they absolutely can.
Great. Wonderful. Well, I want to thank you for your time and getting us up to speed on LEAP, and what a great service you provide. Mandy Hunnicky is the executive director, and thanks for being on the program today.
Thank you very much for having me.
The program is made possible through the support of the YWCA of Mankato, eliminating racism, empowering women. Human Race Radio is a production of KMSU-FM on the campus of Minnesota State University Mankato, a proud member of Independent Public Radio.